Hey everyone, and welcome back to Honestly by G. I'm G. We review everything eco-friendly and cruelty-free, and today I have Tia with me, who is an amazing and professional makeup artist, and she's going to show us how she did this look.
Hi guys, I'm a freelance makeup artist, hairstylist. I do a bunch of other stuff, but right now we're focusing on makeup. I've had my business for 24 years, did a lot of print work, television for the first 15, and then realized that I loved working with the everyday woman and wanted to get involved with just more special, everyday people. You know, everybody deserves to look beautiful. Everybody deserves to feel good about themselves, and thankfully these days with all the resources that we have, we can do that for you. So that's what we're doing. And I love this look that we did for Grace today. We're focusing on bridal looks because it is the season, and just kind of like step by step with the products that she uses and how you can build them up, and just some really good tips. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Now that it's kind of bridal season, we thought it'd be good to do something when you're on camera. There's flash, there's all day wear if you're a bride or bridesmaid, guest of a wedding. So we have kind of a bridal inspired Pinterest picture we're going to go off of.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think, yes, we're going to go off that picture, but I think also too, it's just like, I'll teach you some ways to do your makeup for yourself, but really just give you like a beauty look. Yeah. Nothing crazy, nothing over the top, not 50 million products that people use on all these YouTube videos, you know? Okay, cool. So let's get started. I'm excited.
Okay,
yeah.
Let's do it. So we're going to start with a primer. All right, so I'm going to give you this primer. This is the Hourglass Veil.
It's okay if you use your fingers. I think the warmth of your hand sets it in your skin better. But if you're doing somebody else's makeup, you should use a brush. Now, don't forget to get your eyelids, everything. Get everything.
Okay.
Get in your hairline, but don't like cake it in your hairline. You know what I mean?
Blend it in.
Yeah. All right, next, moving forward.
Foundation.
Yeah. Let me put this on your hand right here, and then just do it from your hand. So we're not applying this so that it covers every single thing. We want to just get a nice even coat. I get up underneath the nose, I get in the eyes, eyelid, and again around the hairline. This brush is falling apart, girl. So same thing with this one. You get a little on your brush, bam. And so we just did her face there. We'll just get right inside her neck here. I like to get right around the neckline. And sometimes if your shirt's open, you can get right in here. And sometimes, like if you want it to set in your skin a little bit more, like around the nose, you just take your finger in the warmth and we'll kind of set it in. Look at you.
Am I a professional now?
Yes, you are. You're getting there, girl.
Because you've been teaching me.
You've been practicing.
I'm trying.
She has two different concealers. I'm very picky like this as well. Because when we want to brighten up around the eyes, we definitely want something lighter. But when we're using something on our face, we can't it doesn't always match. So some people it does, most people it don't.
And I got really dark eyes under my eyes.
Yeah, you know. We're gonna turn your head a little bit this way. And we're just gonna do some of the areas on her face. Nothing crazy. And then we're gonna take a little brush and dab it. I still feel like this, you're just pale. You know what, let me just. This is too dark for you. Okay, well that's okay. It's okay, it's fine. It is dark. So just forget it. She's not the normal person, okay?
I normally have to like mix it with this one because then this one's kind of light.
Okay, so we're going to take a translucent powder and set this because any liquid that you use needs to be set, especially if you're oily, it's a long day. And a translucent powder is not a foundation powder. Foundation powder is for coverage. Translucent powders is something you shouldn't see on your skin. It's to set your makeup, but also reduce shine.
Okay, now thoughts on baking.
Baking?
Like when they will pat it like a ton
that
on
thing?
there and they let it sit for like 5 minutes.
I don't know, it's all right. I just think, again, if people are trying to sell stuff, that's just me. I mean, yeah, it's cool, but You gotta think, those girls are using that stuff underneath the camera, okay? So you don't see actually how heavy that is. That's a lot of makeup. We don't need to, sure, if you're gonna go on a photo shoot or you're gonna go do what we're doing, sure. But look at them in person and tell me how natural they look.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you always find a way to make it look both natural and it doesn't look, yeah, it's still covered, but it doesn't look all cakey. It doesn't look like you have a ton of makeup, but it's still glam.
Is just like what I've always like wanted, like for myself even. Like I am a woman, I don't want to look like I have so much makeup on. I'm gonna want to look like a natural beauty.
Yeah.
You know? I like to add blush at the end. Is this a shimmer powder or a bronzer?
It's a bronzer that has like a slight sheen to it.
Okay.
Is that bad for photography?
No. So, okay, turn your head and go. Okay, I always tell people right here is where you contour, right here. And I like doing it like this, okay? Steppling, or whatever you want to call it. Then I go ahead with the jawline. That looks good. Always go around the hairline. And then again, if you're not sure where to do that, you just do that kind of little, suck your cheeks in. Do this part from the ear down. And then again, around the hairline. This is bringing certain features forward, pushing some features back. Moving forward, we're gonna go ahead and start with the eyes. I like using a paint, so we're gonna start with this. I'm just gonna put a little on my hand. Okay, so close your eyes. So we're gonna go ahead and start with right above the lash line into the inner corner, working it up, and then adding some right below the brow bone.
How do you like this product so far?
It's nice, it's pretty. I just always want it to last, you know? Like doing brides or doing people that are really gonna be doing like busy all day long. I really like it to stay, but also look natural at the same time. She's got a lot of colors here. We're just gonna do a nice shimmer base. Something very classic, natural. I'm just going right above the lash line, blending it throughout the eye as well. This gives it a nice powder base, so when you go back to add something in your crease, it's gonna blend so nicely. And it's also brightening up your eye. I mean, we're doing it on the inside, right from below the brow bone, all the way to the lash line, you know, right in the inside there. Bam, love her. This is like a smudge brush. It's like for eyeliner, stuff like that, but because it's so tiny, you can also use it as a crease brush. If you don't, there's crease brushes that are tinier, longer, thinner. All right, so just gonna push it right in the crease. Do like a little V on her eye. I don't wanna bring it up too high, and I don't wanna bring it out too much. And the trick is, instead of like taking the same color and blending it over and over again with the same color and ending up with a big pink eye, you take your light powder base, put a little on your crease brush again, and blend out over it. I always love when you sit there and you watch people blending and blending and blending and blending, and I'm like, just get the lighter color. Like, I think they just want to talk all the time. Okay, so this is the darker color. Already starting to create. We're kind of, again, the darker color belongs in one spot. You don't want to blend her out everywhere, okay? So let's just say you go like that, done, one little Then you take this with that light pink and you blend over it with a lighter pink. Perfect, that looks hot. Okay, so we're gonna start with the lighter pink. Just making a V. I'm gonna take that crease brush with the lighter color and just go over the edges, blend it out, and then we'll go in with the darker color again. Just making a little V. So big V, little V, I guess that'll help. I don't know. I think that's like a best way to explain it. Okay, so I also like to use both dark brown and black. I like going over the dark edges. Okay, so close your eyes. And I would really just focus right in your lash line first. Get it as close to the lash line as possible. And once you have a nice line like that, then we can lift up the end. So I'd start like maybe in your middle because of your eye shape and just lift it up a little bit. Yeah. Doing that eyeliner is gonna make your eye open too.
Yeah.
Right, you know? Okay, very nice. Now it doesn't have to be perfect. Take your pencil and just get it there. And I'll show you a trick on how to blend it out. Close your eye. So there's a waterline on the bottom of your eye. There's also a waterline on the top. You've gotta do this. It really makes the top eyeliner look so much sharper. And I'm doing it with a dark eyeliner. Okay. Supermodel here. Okay. Then I'm gonna take a crease brush and use a dark brown to blend out that top line, right? So as I mentioned, I'm just going right along the like end of it, you know? So kind of like blending it out like that.
Yeah.
Where the other line up here is like really harsh, you see it? Can you see?
I want everything really like blended, smoked out, no harsh lines. It just looks more natural.
Exactly, but
still
really
glam.
pretty and glamorous, yeah. I think along the lash line, once you do that, it's really nice to just add black right in the lashes, you know, right in the lash line and close. This is how you like create depth, you know, and it's such a small area. I feel like a lot of people have a problem with it. You can't really see it. But if you get the concept of it, then it really, that's what makes it different.
It seems subtle, but it makes a huge difference.
Right. Okay, so we'll do some mascara and close. I always like to, whether your eye's open or not, I always like to start from the root and just wiggle and pull out. Wiggle and pull out. You have great lashes, girl. Great lashes. And then at the end, I always pull it out a little bit. Yeah. Girl. Before this powder really catches, you can just, and another really cool thing, well, darn it. I always call my foundation brush my magic eraser.
I love going back in with my foundation brush.
Yeah, and as long as you don't wave it off like a maniac.
Just want to, like you said, stipple it and...
Yeah, it goes away, it helps.
You do like half the amount of makeup that I put on, but it has twice the impact.
I guess it's just, again, like you said, the application, right?
I will put on like 5 more darker colors on the edge, and I don't even know what else. Probably 5 or 6 more brushes and tools.
We'll stop doing that. I'm only playing.
I don't need this
Okay, so this crazy stuff right here, we're gonna use this. All brides just love shimmer, whether it's a little bit or a lot. Like, it looks like, I don't know, I think it's just like
just like
that whole like
festive,
the princess, like glowy.
Anyone who says they don't like a little sparkle is lying.
I've never had a bride except, okay, I cannot lie. I've had a couple that say, I just want matte, you know? But during their consultation.
Yeah.
But then on their wedding day, they're like, oh, you can just add a little bit of shimmer somewhere. Yeah, because you're gonna glow. And that's the thing too, like nighttime makeup versus daytime makeup. Like, you gotta be kidding me. You're not gonna look the same. So you're gonna have to use some kind of light reflectors, something. Yes, damn girl, you look good. And do brows. This pencil thing that you like. You got the most awesome brown in the world. So we're just gonna add to that.
All right, to get the show on the road, I have Tia doing my brows, and she's gonna start with a little brow pen and then go into the dip brow gel, just to keep everything nice and in place and neat. She's gonna go in with a little bit of this contour kit and a little bit of a cooler neutral color than just a bronzer, just to get a little bit more of that definition in my cheekbones. Now we're just gonna go back in with a little bit of that Ilia concealer just to clean up everything and get a little bit more under those dark circles under my eyes. And then she's just gonna do a little bit of spot concealing right there on my cheek. And then she's just gonna do a little bit of touch-ups with blending that top pink color underneath the lash line just a little bit to make sure that everything is nice and blended and has a little smoked out. And then a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom lash line.
Let's go ahead and add some blush. Now show the people you smiled. Right there, that's it. Bam, bam, that's all you need. And then we'll blend it out a little bit with some bronzer or shimmer powder, nothing crazy. Oh, girl. I love it though, I love it. Okay, perfect. Now, lips. I mean, we picked this lip liner and just a shade a little bit darker.
Yes.
Okay, so you can just keep your lips together. I'm just going to go right along your lip line. You have nice, full lips. Oh God, I love this color.
Isn't it pretty? I love this
Yes.
color. It's hard to find like a not cool toned neutral with a little pink, but not too baby pink.
Okay. Girl, I can't take it. Just thinking, you know, you don't need this gloss and that gloss. Maybe just because this looks beautiful. Now, when you do your lips, right? Just do a little bit and like on the inside of your lip to keep it hydrated. Maybe like a little bit there. And just a little bit here. Don't glop it everywhere.
Okay.
Gorgeous. All right, girl.
All right, we're
I
done.
love you. Let me put some lipstick on.
All right. Make sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and ring the bell, and make sure to check out Tia Maria's Instagram. Do you have a YouTube page too?
No.
Okay, well, we should start
No.
one. Let's
I
start.
only make guest appearances.
You're actually my first human guest. I've only had animals.
Really?
So you are my very first
I love
human
that.
guest.
That's so sweet.
It had to be you. You know that.
Well, you know.
I'm so excited.
I'll be back. We'll be back
Absolutely.
together.
We have to do
We're
more.
gonna do something sick.
Subscribe to my mom's YouTube channel.
And do the thumbs up
And do
hit
the
bell.
thumbs up and hit the bell.
That's right.
And also hit the subscribe button.
There we go.
Yeah. So play it now. And always see my Minecraft YouTube channels too.
He has a YouTube channel. I'm like,
Yeah.